Hello, welcome to That's What She Said, and we're doing the week ahead tarot spread, and it is for November 2nd through, what is it, November 8th. I was going to say 6th, but that couldn't be right. November 2nd through November 8th. And using new cards because it's a new month. So we're going to be using for tarot the Lost Forest Tarot by Chelsea Santa Maria. And for undercurrents, we're going to use the Darkwood Tarot by Sasha Graham, art by Abigail Larson. I completely butchered that name. I mean, it wasn't even close, not a butcher. It was a different name. And our oracle is going to be The Secret Language of Light by Denise Jarvie. Okay. So that's out of the way. Let's start with the oracle. It's over here. Trying to keep things off the field. So let's pull some divine guidance for this coming week. This will be a general read. I'm thinking about doing some sort of more of a, I need a way of, without being astrological, but a way of trying to do something a little more detailed than just general. Just because everybody's, look at that, trying to turn upside down. But it's oracle. I do believe this oracle doesn't have a reversed meaning. So it's just being ornery. Oh, no, I lost it. Let's get some guidance for the general, for the month, okay, of November. I'm just going to sit there for now. Okay. In the past, I have a general, kind of a four-tiered, the personal, developmental, well-being, home, partnerships, romance, work, money. Because, there's all these different facets. We aren't just one thing, we're a combination of things. So, you know what? I'm going to deal all cards. Shouldn't be too long. We'll get some tarot cards for all of these. And one more. Yep, there we go. Yeah, see, it says no more. And let's get some undercurrent cards. Because there's always an undercurrent. Either within ourselves, in society, just the undercurrent may be hard to notice because it's in tandem with what you're trying to do, and sometimes it's going in the opposite direction and it's causing nothing but problems. It's good to know what is helping. I mean, right? If you're flying either into a headwind or a tailwind. Alrighty. Let's see. What's our divine guidance? Ooh, awakening. That's cool. Sorry, I'm just I have a cat. I am truly sorry. There's a cat that just clawed me in the leg. And I was trying not to yowl. So, the awakening has to do with bringing in the spiritual, I guess, into the everyday. It's not just one day a week, but to try to embody those ideals that are our better self in both body and mind. And again, this is on the personal development level. So for the week ahead, the divine guidance is to be more divine, if you will. It's a goal that you try to actually embody those higher standards that you expect everyone to live by. So let's see what our central theme is, shall we? We've got the Nine of Oceans and the Six of Wands. So Nine of Oceans, this is cups. So the Nine of Oceans, that is abundance. Good thing it's upside down because that's more addiction, but abundance. And the Six of Wands is, being lauded for some type of victory or an accomplishment, which if you succeed, or maybe because you have abundance, the undercurrent is you're looking for, what's the word? Not clarification. When you want someone to, a validation, that's what it is. So you're getting abundance, but you want validation that, look what I've done. Remember, with our awakening, trying to embody that which is our higher self. You have abundance. Don't not enjoy your abundance because you don't believe people are acknowledging you for the work you've done. So our challenges for the coming week on the personal level, we've got the Fool and the Nine of Pentacles. Nines. So a challenge would be, well, look at it. You've got a lot of abundance. I don't know why that's a challenge, except that one is you want to celebrate, and the Nine of Pentacles usually just wants to sit and enjoy the fruits of their accomplishments, which kind of goes against this undercurrent. So you've got two undercurrents. One that wants to be validated and be out in the public, and another one that just wants to enjoy what they've got. And that's where I see the undercurrents, because the Fool is like, I want to go off on something new, some new venture, and instead of just enjoying what you have right now. So the divine guidance is sitting with your messages and following those. The challenges will be following the message, because your message may not be what you want to go do. Now, home, family, neighbors. Ooh, soul name. Let me put that up. Oh, that fell over. Soul name. It's a very pretty picture. And let's see. I'm just looking at really quick in the booklet, because these, so discover your soul name. Which reminds me of a book I read called Tail Chaser, where cats have 3 names, and their tail name, which is the name that they find for themselves. It's what this makes me feel like that on the home front, it's being comfortable with who you are with your family. So if you have an awakening here where you're trying to bring in your higher self and feel your messages, but then you also then have to be able to be at ease with this you that you're discovering with your family and friends. So what's our central theme? Got the Four of Skies and the Knight of Cups, the dashing Knight of Cups. So Four of Skies is contemplation, which goes with soul name, trying to figure out who you are. Skies, I believe, is the Suit of Swords. But the undercurrent of that is your Knight of Cups, which is all about, I want to go the distraction of being in a relationship instead of sitting and contemplating about the self. And your challenges, Temperance, it's always a challenge, right? Ooh, and the Eight of Swords. So your challenges are, temperance is not going over on either side. So you've got two things here, being alone and contemplating, and then also but you're feeling the urge to go out and socialize. Well, maybe you can do a little both. So the challenge would be temperance. Instead of being a complete hermit or a complete party animal, why don't you try to balance it? Here, what your undercurrent for your challenges is that you will create your own boundaries, and you may bemoan some of the things you feel you can't do, but they're your own boundaries. You could easily just get out of them and do what you want to do. So beware of you creating your own prison that you have no need to stay within. Okay, partnerships, romance, soul family. I don't know if you can see the Buddha faces here. It's a very pretty picture. Okay, what's the quick little blip about soul family? Wait. Come on. Sorry, I'm reading. You are loved and supported. Okay, which again, this is our partnership and romance area, and soul family is about those that are so on a divine level. You are loved and supported. So you need to be in your partnerships, you also need to feel and connect on a heart-to-heart basis. And they either will or they won't, but you are being shown on a divine level that you are loved, you are part of a family. I'm getting this soul name, soul family, awakening. I see a pattern here. Okay, what's our central theme? Eight of Oceans. Ooh, an Ace of Swords. So, our Eight of Oceans is, excuse me, is an odd one for your central theme, but with divine guidance saying that you are loved and part of the family, but if you're feeling abandoned or wanting to, sometimes abandonment, but escape, leaving, getting away from something, and the undercurrent is like new ideas. know that you're supported. Don't feel abandoned just because you no longer want to be part of what you used to be a part of. Because remember, you've got this awakening happening. You are finding who your higher level, higher self wants you to be, which may make you be at a dissonance with the people you used to be close friends with. And but you've got to be who you're going to be. You have to walk away if you want to move on. I know it sounds weird, so of course you walk away if you're going to move on. My point is, if you're going to become this new higher self, you may have to leave old attachments that no longer are serving you. And so what are our challenges? Ooh, Page of Fire and the Five of Pentacles. So Five of Pentacles, again, that's relating to this disillusionment and feeling left out and not having enough. And the Page of Fire is about passions and in conjunction with, just being, feeling just the emotion of it. It's wanting to go out and make changes. So with your new ideas, it seems that in both senses, you're going to have to deal with whether it's abandonment or are you walking away? Are you on the outside by choice? Or are you going to feel that you've been kicked out? In order to be who you want to be, it may be a little both. But listen to your guides. Listen to what you feel you need to be. And there may be some discomfort while you work through the emotions of disengaging. In fact, I'm looking at this. You've got all four elements on this one. You have everything you need. You may have to struggle a bit, but you'll get through it. Last one is the work and money area, and that's authentic truth. Let's take a quick gander at what authentic truth is. Pardon me. I shouldn't be yawning, right? Discover your truth and let others find theirs. So with your work and money, which again seems to all be this process of you be you, but you also need to let others be them if you want them to also let you be who you really need to be. And so you got the awakening soul name, soul family, and your authentic truth. So this coming week, you've got this arc that is all about you becoming your higher self. Now, the central theme, Lovers and Eight of Pentacles. Now, Lovers is also a choice, right? It's there are two sides. You've got water and cold, and heat and fire. And here, if you see the bottom, it's like there's death below the water, but there's heat and life. So they exist at the same time, but they are also opposites. So, this has a lot to do with the authentic truth, and you have to live your truth, but you also let others to live theirs. The undercurrent is the Eight of Pentacles, which is, oh my God, I'm so sorry. It's just, abundance. If you can master being your true self and letting others be their true selves so that you can coexist at the same time, you will only be bringing in more abundance. Boop. So what is the challenge on the work front? Six of Oceans, Wheel of Fortune. Sorry, I wish one day I won't do that, but no time soon. So a challenge is to try to stay present, but you're going to want to be nostalgic. You're going to want to think about the good old days and times when you had fun or whatever. But that nostalgia, if you focus too much on it, you are avoiding being in the present. And the person you're talking to may take it as you not accepting them as they are because you keep on talking about how they were in the past. Wheel of Fortune as a challenge. Well, Wheel of Fortune, remember, it's always spinning. You're at the top, you're at the bottom, you're at the top, you're at the bottom. So the challenge could be just luck or leaving things up to luck instead of planning ahead. Or having your plans dependent on luck as a crucial portion of step, which is not really a good step, just hoping on luck. So for the coming week, it's a lot about working on yourself and bringing your true self forward. And the more you can be your true self, the more it will bring positive effects on all aspects of your life. Okay, that's what I see here. I hope you enjoyed this. Please like and subscribe. Leave a comment. I would love to hear from you. If you'd like a reading, information for contacting me, sending me an email is down below. And as always, have a wonderful week. Bye.